Back up in the house again, live. What's up, Rich Squad? It's your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Road to 10K still on. I'm live. I'm live after the 2018 World Cup final. I went live before the match. Now, as promised, I'm back live after the game. So, what's up, guys? What's up? Dolphin Mercy. What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up, Romario Jackson, man? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Guys, Daniel Refi, Biani Hines. What's up, guys? So, guys, I'm back. I'm back to discuss the 2018 World Cup final. It's done, guys. There will be no more matches. It's over. It's over. It's over. We can now get back to our lives. We will now get back to our lives. Like, oh man, I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time. I'm very happy because now I could actually work overtime and make some money. I could actually spend some time with the kids, could actually spend more time with the wife. I could actually do some work around this yard, because the World Cup is over. It took so much time from us. It took so much time from me. But yeah, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. Biani Hines said best goalkeeper from the World Cup is Courtois. Yes, I called it in the reaction video for the finals. I called it. Only one I did not get right was, well, I did get it right in a way. I said that Modric is really like my player of the tournament, but Griezmann might get it, but Modric did end up winning player of the tournament. Will Modric win the 2018 FIFA Ballon d'Or now? Because he has been a warrior for Croatia. Definitely. Mondashian Monster said England 2022 champions. You see, it's things like that why England not winning the thing. When people start talking like that, that's why England ain't win nothing. When you start talking like that. Mondashian Monster. Is Newcastle going to win anything for the 2018-19 season though? Let's wait and see. But guys, let's talk a little bit about the finals, man. Both teams went in with the same 11 that they started in the semis. Croatia, Zlatko Dalic went in with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Thank you, Nelu M. Again, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the Super Chat donation, guys. Remember, you could donate to the channel via Super Chat. But got distracted there, but let me talk to you guys. Rich haven't talked to us in such a long time. Yeah, but I'm back to talk to you. So Zlatko Dalic went in with the same 11. 4-2-3-1 formation. But Subasic in goal. Damagai Vida. Dejan Lovren, who said he's world class. Shimi Vaseko over on the right. Ivan Strinic on the left. Then we had Marcelo Brozovic in the center of the field along with Ivan Rakitic. Further up, we saw Luka Modric, Ante Rebic, and Ivan Perisic, and the lone man, Mario Mandzukic. Up top, their subs were Marco Piazza, Andrei Kramaric, and I can't remember who was the third sub. Who was the third sub, guys? Who was the third sub? I really can't remember. But that was a lineup for Croatia. Those were the players involved in the finals. But for France, Didier Deschamps, who became the third ever man to win a World Cup as a captain and then go on to lift it as the head coach after Mario Zagallo did it in 1962 and went back to coach Brazil in 1970 and won it. And then, Franz Beckenbauer won it in 1974 as a captain and won it in 1990 as the head coach of West Germany. So he chose to go in with the same 11 as well. Hugo Lloris, Samuel Umtiti, Rafael Varane, Benjamin Pavard, who has been spectacular throughout the tournament. Look for him getting a big deal. Left back Lucas Hernandez, center of the field Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kante. Further up the field, we saw Blaise Matuidi, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, the best young player of the tournament. I called it weeks ago. And up top, Olivier Giroud, who went goalless throughout the tournament. Well, what an awful tournament he has, had. People say, the pundits were saying that, he has done such a great job, but I don't think so. You're here to score goals and you didn't do it. So thumbs down to you, Antoine Griezmann. But both teams went in same 11, and I think Croatia started the game out really well. I think they started the game out really well, and I was like, damn, Croatia is probably gonna win this thing, and they were doing well. They were bossing the possession, creating a lot of chances up until the point where Antoine Griezmann dived. Like, let's talk a little about that, guys. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that whole diving situation by Antoine Griezmann? And do you think that VAR has to review these things? These are the things that VAR has to definitely review, because he didn't get the contact. He was looking for the contact, and he dove. He dove. And I was like, oh my God, it's not going to be Croatia's day today at all. It's not going to be their day. And from the resulting free kick, Mario Mandzukic scored it, and I was like, oh man. But then again, I was like, you know what? Croatia, they got that bounce back ability. They're going to come back. They're going to fight like they have been doing in the past few games. And they did so. And it was from a free kick as well. The ball bounced around the box. Dominic Vida laid it off. And Ivan Perisic, man, what a shot, what a player he has been throughout this entire World Cup to level things back up for Vetreni. I was like, okay, we got a final here. We got a final. Maybe Croatia could definitely win this thing, but things weren't working. Things weren't working for Croatia at all. That after Perisic just scored that goal, and that handball, that was kind of harsh. That was kind of harsh. I know I've said in the past that it doesn't really matter if a handball is intentional or non-intentional. If your hand is like sticking out, and it wasn't intentional and it hits your hand, the referee is gonna call. The referee is gonna call handball. VAR came into play. VR, video assistant referee. It was referred. The ref had to the on-field ref. What's his name? Nesta. I have it written down here. Nesta. What is his name? Nesta Pitana. He took a look at it, and he determined it was a penalty. Upstep Griezmann. He put it in the back of the net, guys. France have never lost when Antoine Griezmann score in the game. They have never ever lost. So it was 2-1 at that point for France. But I don't think Croatia switched off. They didn't switch off at all. The third goal was just some brilliance by Paul Pogba. Shutting up his critics and all. And, his first shot blocked. Second shot hits it with the left, And you can see Subasic was expecting a right-footed shot. When he went left, Pogba, he hits it with his left to hit to Subasic's right. And he just have to watch it. He just got to watch it in the back of the net. 3-1. At that point, I was like, oh, man, it's over. It's over for Croatia. They tried. They kept fighting. We even saw, guys, people running onto the field. I think around the 50-something minute, people running onto the field. Those guys will be banned from World Cups forever. They ran onto the field really stupid, but I guess, they had a little too much to drink. But the game went 3-up, and France, they were definitely bossing the game at that point. Croatia on the back foot, fighting. They never give up. They never, ever give up, man. They never give up, and that's what I really enjoyed about them. And, France went up again. Kylian Mbappe, another moment of brilliance, 4-1. And I was like, oh, it's done. Guys, are we going to see a 6-1 embarrassing scoreline here today? But Croatia kept fighting. They kept fighting. And when the ball was passed back to Lloris and Mario Mandzukic just kept running, I'm like, something is going to happen here. Something is going to happen. And it did. He scored. And that was, that goal epitomized the whole Croatian effort throughout this entire World Cup. It really did. And they made the scoreline a little less embarrassing to peg one back. It ended 4-2. Croatia, they had their chances, but I think, France, they handled the whole situation well, and they came out victors. Even though they weren't, I don't think France played at full capacity for this entire World Cup. They didn't. Because look at how talented this squad is. They did not play to full potential, and they still won the World Cup. Like I'm telling you, I'm like I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for France, to unleash. Yeah, Mbappe has done well. Pogba has done pretty well. Griezmann as well. But I'm still waiting. I'm telling you, I'm still waiting. But all in all, in the end, I guess they deserve it, man. I guess they deserve it. Second World Cup title by the French team. I wanted to see a new World Cup winner, but sadly, we won't see it. Maybe 2022 World Cup in Qatar. But guys, let me read some of these comments right now. Not to forget to mention, guys, Kylian Mbappe, best young player of the tournament, like I called it. Um, Luka Modric, golden ball. Harry Kane, golden boot. Not so deserving. Scored all his goals versus Panama and Tunisia. And penalty, suspect penalty versus Colombia. Um, he still wins it. He still wins it. Then we have who else? Thibaut Courtois, Golden Glove, man. Well deserved. Well deserved. Definitely well deserved. But I'm here to read some comments, guys. I'm here to read some comments. Okay. Jamie D490 says China for 2022. You love China, man. You in love with China. You in love with. I know you're happy that Paulina went back to the Chinese Super League. I know you're happy. But Hakuna Van Matata, what a name. France is prong, Belgium is really champions. Belgique. France doesn't deserve it. Croatia was unlucky. I share the same sentiments, but guys, the winner is the winner. The winner is the winner, man. Doggy crap. France scored 2 lucky goals. Croatia deserved the win more, in my opinion. To be honest, you can't take it, France, they won the thing. They won it. It will be hard. It will be cruel for us to discredit their win. It would have been sweeter. To be honest, it would have been sweeter if Croatia won it. For real, for real. I would have been happier. I would have really been happier if Croatia won the thing. I would have been over the moon about it because of the whole story and the fairy tale run and the fact that they are so small. Population is, 4 million and all, and they have gotten to the finals. Like, wow. What a champion team. They are champions. They are still champions. In our hearts, they're champions. Both France and Croatia are champions. They are champions. But France, they take the gold. Croatia, they take the silver. Daniel Referee said, damn, you're going to just skip my question like that. No, I did not skip any questions. There's a lot of comments coming in. I can't read all the comments at the same time. France was good. Belgium was better. Kian Tamar. Belgium has been great throughout the whole World Cup, but they get what they deserve, and that's third. Let's just put it that way. Advenko, what's up, man? What's up, Advenko in the house? Faisal, Edwin in the house. These guys have been with the channel for quite a while. Croatia played better. Definitely agreeing with that. They played well. They played with heart, but moments of magic. Moments of magic will always make the difference, and France has more players who can do that. Griezmann, Mbappe, Pogba, N'Golo Kante, even though he was taken off, big move by Didier Deschamps, brought on Nzonzi. Guys, come on. Could you believe that Steven Nzonzi is winning a World Cup medal? Do you believe that Steve Mandanda is winning these guys, a lot of these guys are like, I'm like, wow. Corentin Tolisso, he can't believe he just won a World Cup medal. I'm like, you could see his face. These guys are like, wow. And you got to give Didier Deschamps his props. You got to give him his props because he chose to make some big calls. They outcasted Karim Benzema, guys like Valbuena, Anthony Martial didn't make it. Kingsley Coman didn't make the squad. And there's a few more names we could throw out there who didn't make the squad. But look, at the end of it, he could say, look, man, told you so. I made the right call. Hi Barry 10 said, Dominic, you have done a great job covering the World Cup. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. It's over. It's over. It's over. But I will be dropping more World Cup videos. I will be trying to do some videos on, best 11s, most disappointing 11, best young 11. I'm working on some more World Cup content. We gotta have the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be the aftermath. Gotta be the aftermath. So there's a lot more work to be done. Plus, I'm planning to do a video on the 2019 Women's World Cup as well. I would like to do a little coverage on that next year. Not such an intense coverage like I did this one, but definitely want to do some videos covering that next year, God spare life. And there's a lot more videos to come, man. There's a lot of tournaments coming up. There's the African Cup of Nations. There's the CONCACAF Gold Cup. There's a Copa America. There's a AFC Asian Cup. There's a UEFA Nations League. There's Euro 2020. There's a lot of stuff to be done. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff to be done. Okay, Advenko says, the final epitomized what this World Cup was all about. One thing I hope changes is the VAR usage. Yeah, they need to work that out. They really need to work it out, and what is it being used for and all of that, because it has, yes, lack of Zet too. Yes, lack of goals, Zet. Yeah, but definitely, man, definitely. But all in all, guys, it has been a wonderful World Cup. It has been a wonderful World Cup, man. I have to say it's the best one ever. I saw it in 1998. It thrilled me because it was my first. 2002, it's a blur. 2006, I can remember going back home to St. Vincent and I was watching some games as well. Then 2010, that one is a blur. That was the African World Cup. And then the last World Cup, I could remember I watched a lot of games while at work. I had the same job in 2014. Could remember watching a lot of games. And now I watched every single game except the Costa Rica versus Switzerland match. I didn't catch any action from that. But it was a very, very grueling process, man. Making the preview videos, doing the reaction videos. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but I'm happy I did it. I'm really happy I did it. I have learned so much over the whole period. I've learned so much about all the teams and their managers and their star players and everything. History, head to head. I've shared so much with you guys, man. I've shared so much. I've actually given more information than I think any other YouTuber out there. Not to discredit what anyone else has done, but my videos were just different, I didn't come on and give you 5 minutes of what I think, I give you 10, I give you 15, I give you 20, so it was just an awesome process, man. 128 plus videos. Imagine that, guys. 128 in 1 month. That's a real underdog story for you, Real underdog story. Okay, so we have a debate going on here. Mbappe is better than Neymar. Well, I'm not going to make all of that call right now. Neymar is a special player. I just think he need to cut out this blatant diving, man. This blatant diving is just disgusting. Let me just say that. It's disgusting. The Neymar diving. Diving at whole is just disgusting. Seriously. Mbappe does it. Griezmann does it. Neymar is the king of it. It's just terrible, man. What's up, football, soccer? What's up, man? What up? Make a video for Mexico in 2022. Of course, I did a video for Mexico for the 2018 World Cup. So we will definitely see a lot of that, man. Shout out from California, man. What's up, football, soccer? He has a channel also. So guys, you could also go and check him out. Women's World Cup, anyone? Yes, the Women's World Cup. There's a video coming up on that about the Women's World Cup. Already written out all the stuff I need to talk about for that video. and it's coming pretty soon. I should have recorded it, but I was just taking a break, man. A well-deserved break. I'm telling you guys, this was the hardest thing I've ever done. This was harder than school. I'm telling you. Covering this whole thing, it was more difficult than college. Yes, I did went to college, you know. It was difficult, man. It was difficult. Fan from Malaysia right here, being here, subscribed since you were 3K subs. Thank you very much. We got a shout out coming in from, I saw shout outs from Houston, Texas. Spoke Stud Brews. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you a lot, guys. When did you become a City fan? I became, oh man, that question again? That question again? How many times I have to answer that question? Do some research. Go check the videos. But I became a City fan last season because I was a neutral. So I said, I need a team that I have to follow. Manchester City was my team early on in the season before I think a few games were played already. And I picked that team. Came out winners. Picked Belgium. Came third. Not bad at all. Not bad. Do you play FIFA? Yes, I play FIFA. I'm still playing FIFA 17, man. I don't know what is wrong with me. I bought FIFA 18. I have it downloaded. Paid almost $100 for it. And I never played it. Played it 1 or 2 times. So I really don't know what I'm thinking. And it's almost time for FIFA 19 to come out. And I still haven't played FIFA 18. And I've been wanting to make some videos to put up on the channel, a little gaming. But, oh man, guys, there's so much work to be done. And it's hard for one man to do it. It's really hard for one man to do it. Dom Drift RX01, what's up, man? He's been here a long time as well. Dom, do you think USA and Mexico deserve to play in better tournaments like Copa America? It will be actually a very good point. It would actually be really nice to see them playing in those tournaments. It's more competitive and it will really show what those teams are made of. Because USA and Mexico really push over teams when they play in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. So it's not a good way to measure how good those two teams are. Trinity Gamer, what's up, man? Big fan from Africa, Kenya. What's up, Peter Malemba, man? What's up from Africa? Africa, unite! Unite for the benefit of the people. What up, man? That's some Bob Marley for you guys. Daniel Refi, Adventure said, Daniel Refi, I think we're better than Jordan. But I think Syria and Australia are too strong for us. But hopefully we get the best third place team. Okay, Kalmanat Payangat. Hey Dominic, how did you think Spain did? I'm a huge fan of Diego Costa. I just want to ask you if you think he was one of the best players in this World Cup. Well, guys, Spain, man. Let's talk about Spain. Talk about what you guys want to talk about. The Spain World Cup has just been a disaster. Let's just say that. Calamitous. Them firing Julian Lopetegui one day, 24 hours before the start of the World Cup was the stupidest thing you can do. Like, that is dumb. That is dumb. Like, if you have a project, and you have a project manager, why would you fire him one day before the project starts? That project will not go on. It will not be successful. It will not be successful, and that is exactly what happened to Spain. Like, you think you're just gonna bring in Fernando Hierro? He only, managed one team. What is that? Real Oviedo in the second division, and he's just gonna go and take the helm at Spain. It doesn't matter what he did. It doesn't matter where he played his football for years. If he was a Spanish international, and that's something Zlatko Dalic was also saying. I'm not a big manager from a big club, or I didn't play any international football, but look what he has done for the Croatian team. So Spain, that was a big mistake. Big mistake, man. Big mistake, and it cost them potentially the World Cup. So, disaster. Plus, Spain had a tough group. They had a tough group. Iran and Morocco did not lie down. Plus, Portugal, come on, that 3-3 draw was awesome. So, Spain, it wasn't easy for them at all. Dom, did you hear that FIFA are thinking about expanding the World Cup early for 2022? No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Okay, did I get another super chat that I missed? Let me see. Let me see what I missed. I'm checking something. But whoever sent $2 super chat, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Okay. It's on winter because Qatar is in the summer. It's too hot. But I think that's an excuse because players play in the summer in Qatar all the time. Okay, that Qatar World Cup has been a whole, controversial thing. It has been controversial, so we'll just have to wait. I think it will go on. I think it will happen, I think it will happen, regardless to all of the, human rights violations and football, soccer. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Um, Football soccer. I checked out his channel and I checked it out. And I got some inspiration from his channel as well. I saw he did some that's if I saw he did some videos about football boots and I was like, wow, that inspired me to actually maybe go out and find the cheapest football boots out there in one of those stores and review it or something. That was good. That was really good. I appreciate that. Guys, go check out his channel. Okay, J Cash, man. What do you think about Ante Rebic going to Man United? Well, come on, guys. Man United is my enemy team. I'm a Man City fan, but it will be a big move for him. Come on, it's Man United. It's a big club. You're gonna get paid good money. So any player would actually love to go to Man United. Is Mourinho gonna bring the best out of these players? I don't know. I can't make that call because I really can't make that call. For real. That Alexis Sanchez signing, it didn't work out. It didn't really work out like everyone thought it would have. And Fred chose to sign there. Fred warmed the bench throughout the whole World Cup. Didn't get any match time at all. Not even a minute, I think. And he'll be going to Man United as well. Okay, let me read some comments. I'm fine with Qatar hosting it, says Advenko. I hate that it's being held in the winter. The World Cup is supposed to be held in June, July. It's a tradition. Being in the winter will just mess everything up. But again, you have to look on the brighter side of things, Change is good. Change is good. It will be different. It will be cold, but change is good. You have to expect change. We have to leave room for change. It's just like in 2026, we are going to see a 48-team World Cup. 48 teams. Like, I don't know if I can cover it like I did the 32-team World Cup. Like, it's a lot of teams. It's a lot of teams, guys. It's a lot of teams. Saddam Ishmael, Dom, are you going to watch USA Tour games? I can't guarantee that. I haven't really. I don't think I have the spec. They need to make tickets cheaper, and guys like me need to get free passes into the matches. So I don't know if I'm gonna be watching matches. So I can't make that call right now. Who likes the idea of Thanksgiving football instead of Thanksgiving? What are you talking about, Bethel? Okay. Hey Dominic, I'm Kamal. If you had a team and you were given a choice to pick Diego Costa or Harry Kane or Kylian Mbappe for your team, who would you pick? Kylian Mbappe. You're a Diego Costa fanboy, I see. Kylian Mbappe. Okay. Questions. Is Qatar going to win the World Cup? Asked Surush Zakari. Definitely not. I'm going to make that call right now. They're not going to win the World Cup. Definitely not. Who is the best midfielder? You got to give it to Luka Modric, man. Luka Modric. Best midfielder in the world right now. He just won the Golden Ball Award. Best midfielder. But the 2018 World Cup, man. 2018 World Cup. What a World Cup it has been. You know, we've some players have really disappointed us, and some players have really, really impressed us. Okay, Rafael Leapa is asking, what do you think about VAR utilization? I think VAR has been a controversial topic throughout the whole World Cup because a lot of people are saying it's being used against smaller teams, but when it's time for the smaller teams to benefit from it, they don't. You know, so and I've seen it. I've seen it. I've really seen it. I think that VAR should be used anytime the referee isn't sure, anytime he isn't sure about a decision that might, you know, affect the game, he should consult the VAR and they should take a look at it, and, you know, so we won't have, you know what I mean, decisions going against teams when it wasn't supposed to. You know, like that free kick in the final today. VAR should have been consulted. For example, the VAR referee should have been like, hey, Mr. Pitana, wait. I need to check this. I need to check this for a dive. Okay, Antoine Griezmann, he dove. Okay, no free kick. You know? Something like that. Okay, there was an off the ball incident. This guy just slapped this other guy in his face. Okay, I'm taking a look at it. Yellow card or red card. You know what I'm saying? But there are times when VAR is being used and there are times when it's not being used. And then the team that it's negatively affecting is like, oh man, why wasn't it called 5 minutes ago, and why is it being called now and it's affecting us? So basically that's what is going on in VAR. It's being used in other sports, video replay. For example, in cricket, they have something called like a video review in cricket. You signal, bam, bam, the umpire goes, and each team is given a certain amount of reviews, you know? So you get 3 reviews. If you think that decision did not go your way, you say, I want to review that. And then the umpires review it and they say, okay, that is not out or that is out, you know? So it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work, but it helped. It really helped. It helped. Let's say it helped more than, let's give VAR a 65% for the World Cup. The other 35% is where they need to improve on things. But nothing is going to be perfect, guys. You can't get it right in the first few years of it being implemented. No way it's going to happen. Like, you're not going to get it perfect. Okay, SMB. Great question. What do you think about Sterling? Well, I have a video I'm planning to do, you know, since I'm a Man City fan, a Man City fanboy and all. I'm going to do a video reviewing each of the Man City players that was involved in the World Cup. What do you think? What do I think about Raheem Sterling? He has been awful. I'm not going to be nice. Raheem Sterling has been awful throughout the whole World Cup. He has been awful across the last 25 matches, which he hasn't scored a single goal. Like, come on. You're out there to score. You're playing up top. If you're not out there to score, play him further back. But wingers, forwards are there to score. And Raheem Sterling haven't been doing that. Poor World Cup. Poor. Okay, Darius Jones said, I don't know, this World Cup just didn't feel special to me because I think the 2010 was the best World Cup in the last 3. Why? You have to give your explanation. You just can't say things like that. You got to give your explanations. Okay, Jason Wong would love to see... Okay, guys, I got bumped off there. Okay, Jason Wong. Sorry there, guys. Jason Wong would love to see refresher content like recreating amazing goals on the pitch. Jason Wong, remember, great suggestion. But I'm only one guy. One guy. There's a lot to cover, and this is something that I've been working on doing. I want to do things like that. I ain't like You know, you hit the nail on the head right there. I want to do things like that. I want to hit the pitch and start giving you guys a different, you know, some different stuff. More entertainment. That's what it's all about. Realness, entertainment, you know, information. Giving you good information, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know? So I'm working on stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on, you know, trying to meet up with some other YouTubers to do you know, maybe a crossbar challenge and stuff like that. Okay. You know, but I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it, seriously. I just got a text message there from Football Pharaoh. He said I sound very sad in my video, the video that I made about the 2018 World Cup final. Of course, I'm kind of sad. I wanted Croatia to win the thing, man. Come on. Okay, at Venko. Dom, did you know Jesse Lingard's grandparents are from St. Vincent, so he could have actually played for them? I heard something about that, and I was actually doing some research to find out, but I didn't find anything concrete on that. But thanks for bringing it to my attention again. There's a lot of Vincentian people in England. I have family in England as well, and a lot of friends. Okay, what do you think about Love's decision not to let Sane join the World Cup? Well, that was the stupidest decision he has made probably throughout his entire career. Not taking Leroy Sane after he had a amazing season. Like a player did so well for Man City, you know, goals, assists, and just his pace, his stamina. And he's a young player. And you didn't take him? And you're going to take Mario Gomez? You know what I'm saying? You're going to take guys like Khedira when you had players who could have played in those same positions, guys like Sebastian Rudy, you know? Like, come on. It was a stupid decision. He should have taken both Julian Brandt and Leroy Sané, because every time Julian Brandt came on the field, he made an impact. He made an impact. And when I heard the news that Sané did not make the squad, my initial reaction was, Joachim Löw is gonna regret this. He is gonna regret this. And look, guys, look at it. Leroy Sané is having the last laugh right now. Well, he's not gonna be laughing because he's still German and that's his team. But come on, man, come on. Bad decision. Bad decision. Bad decision. And a lot of other bad decisions were made in selection and all of that. I think for Belgium, Raja Niangolan should have been at that World Cup. He would have made a bigger impact. He would have made a bigger impact. I'm not saying that Axel Witsel did not do a great job in the middle of the field, but Raja Niangolan would have been more of a threat in the attack. You know what I'm saying? He would have been a more impact player than Axel Witsel was. Where do you live and are you sad from the results? How are you? Oh man, how are people still asking me where do I live? Like, people, like, you're not following the channel or what? If you're following the channel, you would know where I live. I live in New York. I live in New York, man. They should bring back Vuvuzelas for 2022. The crowd is too quiet without those Vuvuzelas were one more tournament left for them. There's tournaments. There is still tournament left for Ronaldo. We might see Cristiano. Oh, having some problems with the stream, getting bumped off, but that's fine. One of these days, I will have a professional looking stream setup. Remember I said it. Remember I said it. I thought you lived in the islands? Like, really? You thought I live in the islands? You haven't been watching enough of my videos. Let me just say that. If you don't know where I live, you haven't been watching enough of my videos. Let me just say that. You okay? We finally get to see inside of the garage. Yeah, you see, you guys got to go back in the archives and watch the videos. There's videos there with the inside of the garage. There's videos there with me without a hat. People saying they have never, you know, like, come on, guys. There's all the stuff out there. Thoughts on Euro 2020 international competition format? Isn't it the same format? I think they did a UEFA Nations League and you could qualify for it via that league, but I think the format might be the same. The format might be the same though. A lot of questions are coming in about future tournaments. Like, guys, you guys forgot about the 2018 World Cup already? Like, we could discuss some things in the 2018 World Cup. You guys forgot about the 2018 World Cup already. You know what I'm saying? Which big nation do you think won't make it to the 2022 World Cup? Are you shocked with France? What do you think? What do you think about Golden Ball Glove, Best Young Player? I already touched on those things already. But whoever won those awards are well deserving. Well deserving, you know? Definitely. Definitely well deserving. EFJ in the house. What up, man? How do you feel about that we all have to wait a little longer for the next World Cup? Guys, we could only experience one World Cup every 4 years, man. It's, it's a relief that it's over. We anticipated it. It came, and now it's done. Now we could get back to our lives and talk about the next World Cup, because a lot of focus will be shifted towards the next World Cup, which will be the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, the first Arab World Cup, the second Asian World Cup. So it's going to be an interesting one. Is this the first Winter World Cup? They should call it the Winter World Cup. Is it? Is it the first Winter World Cup? But Dom, do you think Croatian president is hot? I think the Croatian president has a lot of pride and a lot of heart. And, it was really lovely to see a female president and just being out there, supporting her nation, man. That's my thoughts on that. I can't be talking about how hot women are, I'm a married man, you know what I'm saying? Goal of the tournament, Ahmed Alzay. What's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Goal of the tournament, man. Benjamin Pavard's goal was awesome versus Argentina. Quaresma's goal was awesome. Who did he score that against? Was that Morocco, I think? But that was awesome. Let me see. There was Denis Cheryshev scored some really good goals. And most of the other goals were, a little okay. We saw some good goals, but those goals are the ones that stand out the most. Saw some good goals, but the Ahmed Musa goals were really good versus Iceland. Good goals. Ante Rebic versus Argentina. That silly mistake by Willy Caballero. So we've seen some good goals. But it boils down to the Quaresma outside of the foot goal and the Benjamin Pavard goal versus Argentina. Okay. Hey, Dominic, do you think Zlatan Ibrahimovic should have been chosen to play for Sweden? And do you think with him, Sweden, would have defeated England? No, I don't think Zlatan Ibrahimovic should have played for Sweden. Like, you chose to retire. Get the hell out of here. You don't want to represent Sweden no more. You probably think you're too big for Sweden now. You called it. You retired. You ain't gonna come back. And that's the reason why he did. Like, I don't know. I don't think they called him back. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic wouldn't have made a big difference, I think. The Swedish played with heart and they put up a good fight, but just wasn't good enough in the end. They ran out of steam. I think Sweden ran out of steam. I think they really ran out of steam in the end. Who do you think will win the EPL this year? Well, of course it's gonna be Manchester. It's gonna be Manchester City. But I have to do a video on that. Those videos are coming up though. Those videos are coming up. Okay. Do you play football? No, I don't play football. But I know how to play football, but I don't play currently. I'm very, very busy. Very busy man. When I want to go to the park and play, something else pops up. I have to, like, come on, like, I don't have a lot of free time. Like, you might think I have a lot of free time because I make a lot of videos, but a lot of my videos are multitask videos. If you really see, while I'm at work, I'm writing material. While I'm at work, I make videos. I'm home, I make videos while it's just I've just I've just learned, to just put out content and put out a lot of it and try to make the content at a high enough quality that you guys would actually enjoy it. Okay, hello ass. Do you think Harry Kane deserves the golden boot? I've been asking this 7 times in a row. Well, Harry Kane, does he deserve it? He scored 6 goals. He scored the most goals, so he deserves it. But those goals came early, you know. First 2 matches, and then the round of 16 match, and I think 3 of them were penalties. One was off the heel, and 2 of those were headers that were basically produced by John Stones and Harry Maguire. So Kane did not score any goal in open play, really. They were all from set pieces and one of them off the heel. So he didn't really, make any moves and score any goal. So, okay, we got a shout out request here. Highberry10. Dominic, please give a shout out to my wife, Linda. What's up, Linda? What's up, man? Really appreciate you guys actually watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I put out a video and the video gets, good amount of views, I'm like, look, I'm satisfied with that because I know a lot of people out there are trying to do what I'm doing and to no success. I'm not saying I'm successful, but I've been putting my heart in it, man. And for those of you guys who are trying and has aspirations of doing videos, just put this into it. That's all you need. Put your heart into it, man. Be real. Don't be out here doing no fake stuff. Just be real and people will gravitate towards you. Simple as that. Best starting 11 from this World Cup. What do you mean? Combined 11? Well, what happened? I have to wait until the official 11 by West Ham fan. West Ham doing a lot of big business during this transfer window, man. Let's see what West Ham does this season. What I'm trying to do with the whole combined 11, I actually made a video trying to predict the combined 11. So what I'm going to do my expectations versus, the reality. So I'm going to wait to see how much I get right. So, and then maybe I'll do my best 11. I'll just have to wait and see because, I really need a break, man. I really need a break. I'm relieved this thing is over. Okay, we had a question. We had a question on Sada Azmoun. Why would Azmoun retire, though? That makes no sense. Yeah, Azmoun did retire, stating that he was getting a lot of threats on the internet, and his mom was stressing about it, and he retired. That's his mom. I don't want to be too critical of the man, but come on, Okay, Ali World Cup 2003 says, I've been following you since you have 4,000 subs. So how don't you know where I live? That's what I'm trying to say. How don't you know where I live if you've been following me for so long? Like, come on. Come on, Sami Kiani, what's up, man? What's up? You called it, France. France wins the World Cup. France win the World Cup on 60%. Let's just say that. Do you think, okay, Nyeri Mwaura asks, do you think England has a chance in 2022? They really have a good youth. No. They don't have a chance. Sorry. Not England. Only way they have a chance is if they forget about that whole it's coming home thing. Go to the 2022 World Cup. If they qualify, let's just say that, And cut out that whole it's coming home BS. But that's what I think it is. BS. Nothing's coming home. The World Cup is only coming home to France. That's it. That's it. Or whoever wins the World Cup in 2022. That's where it's going. So quit the whole it's coming home BS. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do you think Giroud is overrated? Well, look, man. Giroud does what he does, you know. He wins aerial duels, you know. He holds up play. You know, he hang around in the box, you know, whenever he gets the service and he put them in the back of the net, you know. He is good, but I think that Olivier Giroud has been subpar. He has been subpar at the 2018 World Cup. You know, and he should have at least scored a goal. Like, how is France scoring goals and their striker isn't getting any? Look at Mario Mandzukic. He has been scoring, similar type of player. Giroud, what's going on? What's going on? Will Giroud even start for Chelsea this season? That's a big question. They have a new coach in Maurizio Sarri, and I think, I don't know if he wants Giroud as his top striker. So, we're going to see that. We're going to see what happens. But Giroud, I'm going to give Giroud a big thumbs down for this World Cup. I think David Lampard is an English fanboy. Yes, definitely is. Definitely. Stefan Muradali, I've been following you since 2000 subs. Yes, man. My boy from Trinidad and Tobago. Andrea Barash. What do you think? Who do you think will win the Golden Ball? Well, Luka Modric already won the Golden Ball. Luka Modric won the Golden Ball. Modric, man. He has been the best player of the 2018 World Cup, and it's well deserving. It's definitely well deserving. With Ronaldo leaving, will Madrid flop? Well, look. 40-plus goal gap is being left in Madrid. 40-plus goals every season. That's a big hole. That's a big hole. You need a player who can score 40-plus goals. Plus assists. Let's not even forget assists. You need a player who can do that. Who can do that? Only player I can think of right now could replicate something like that. It's, let's say, Kylian Mbappe or the world's best diver, Neymar. Eden Hazard isn't a top goal scorer. He is a fantastic player, but he isn't a goal scorer. You know, he's short. He's not a Ronaldo who's going to win balls in the air. Neither is Kylian Mbappe nor Neymar, but it's going to be... Ronaldo is an irreplaceable player. Let's just say that. Irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard, man. It's going to be really hard. Okay. Questions. Okay, Charles Jake, Mbappe or Kevin De Bruyne? Well, look. You can't compare these two players. These two are two different players. Mbappe is 19. Kevin De Bruyne is not. Kevin De Bruyne does a lot of defensive work. Kevin De Bruyne takes free kicks. He's awesome with both feet. It's two different players. Two different players, man. So I won't compare these two players. Okay. David Lampard. Yeah, I saw that video too. I'm not seeing any David Lampard comments. How are you seeing David Lampard comments? I'm not seeing any. Do you think Africa deserves a trophy more than France? Africa? They should make a separate trophy for Africa, for real. They should. Pogba, Kante, Umtiti, Mbappe. Who else? Fekir. That's a good one. That's a good one. Dom, remember that video I told you where the guy used astrology to predict the World Cup winner? He said the winner would be the captain born in 1986 to 87, and he was right. Well, these things are long shots, man. All the predictions I made, all of them was a long shot. You know, I got a few of them correct on the dot. I got a lot of them wrong. I got a lot of the results right, but all in all, it's just a long shot, man. We just hope that we say, okay, France is gonna win and France end up winning. You know, sometimes we say, let's say if we said France is gonna win and then France lose, you would have felt like how I feel when I said Croatia will win and they didn't win. You know, I was like, ah, man. I feel good when I make predictions and they happen, but they're not gonna happen all the time, and you just gotta suck it up and you just gotta come out and make the video and say, listen, man, you have to give your honest opinion. I'm not gonna come out and be like, yeah, France won. Oh my God, I'm so excited for France. Like, wow, France is the best freaking team in the world. Oh man, go France. No. That's what you call bandwagoning, and I don't do that. I don't do that. My heart was with Croatia, and I stick to that. And my reaction was just so. Okay? Sammy Piani said, I'm calling it. Brazil will win the World Cup 2022. Folks, note that I'm good at predicting World Cup winners. I got Germany in 2014 and France in 2018. Did you predict that France would win it before the tournament started, though? Okay, Luke Lucknow. What are you asking me? Stop asking me stupidness in the stream, or you're going to get banned from the stream, okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. Do you like Priya Rai? I don't even know who that is, but I like girls, okay? That's my preference. Woman. All right. David Lampard, I finally see his comment. Advenko, yes. Now I believe in astrology. He predicted it before the World Cup that only an 1986 born captain will be able to win. Okay. Dom, read my question from 2 comments ago. Well, you have to bring the question again. Not going back. Not going back. Sampoli already got sacked. Who is next to get sacked? I call the whole Sampoli sacking. I call the Sampoli sacking, you know, like early in the tournament, you know. Monique De Candido, what's up? We have Monique up in here. What's up, Monique? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Questions. Okay, Trinity Gamer. What up, Trinity Gamer? Who do you think was the most disappointing in this World Cup? Team or player? Okay, I have a list, guys. I'm going to give you a preview of who I think were the most disappointing players of the 2018 World Cup. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek just because you're here. Most disappointing players of the 2018 World Cup. I'm going to let you know the team, and I'm going to let you know the guys who I'm going to look to put in charge of those teams. Well, for the manager, Jorge Sampaoli, guys. Most disappointing team of the World Cup is going to be coached by Jorge Sampaoli. He has been awful, horrendous throughout the whole World Cup. Okay? He has been awful. He has been terrible. Saia. That's how awful he has been. Okay? His assistant is going to be Fernando Hierro. Like, he should have never been given that managerial job. He should have never took it. He should have just be like, oh, okay, I'm not taking it. No, not Joachim Löw. I'm not going to give it to Joachim Löw. Germany fell victim to the curse. They fell victim to the curse. So he is exempt. Come on, and you gotta give him respect. It's a lot to do with respect, and I'm not gonna put him in there. You know, he won it in 2014. He has been there for so long, and gotta give him his props. Respect to Joachim Löw. Don't think he will be there for 2022. Oh, who will be sacked next? Maybe Joachim Löw will be given a severance package, you know, given the opportunity to leave on his on his own. But Fernando Hierro will be the assistant coach of this most disappointing 2018 World Cup team. I'm going to go with a 4-3-3 formation for this team. And for my goalkeeper, it's going to be no other than Willy Caballero. Willy Caballero, most disappointing, the most awful goalkeeper of the 2018 World Cup. The Argentinian, like he deserves an award for this. He deserves an award for it, and he is the goalkeeper. Okay, he is the goalkeeper. Remember that mistake versus Iceland to bring him back in the game? Remember that? Remember that? I think Finn Bogerson scored that goal. And then remember that mistake versus Croatia. Like, that was the dumbest thing. Like, what are you doing? I think he made 2 mistakes in that game, if I'm not mistaken. So he will be the goalkeeper. He was the backup goalkeeper at Manchester City. He is the backup goalkeeper at Chelsea currently, and I think he might get let go. Free agent. Like, he might go back to Argentina, finish off his career with one of those smaller teams in Argentina. But Caballero has been just awful. Center backs, guys, center backs. Who are your center backs? 2 center backs. I want to hear what you guys think. Center backs. Who will be your center backs in this team? Most disappointing. I want to get you guys involved in this one. This is a little activity within the live stream. Most disappointing team. Trinity Gamer. Boateng for sure. Jerome Boateng. He's right here. Look. I'm not like, oh, I'm giving it away. Jerome Boateng. He is right there on the list. Jerome Boateng. Jerome Boateng, man. He was part of the team that lost versus Mexico. Part of that team. 1-0 loss versus Mexico. Guys, live streaming isn't easy, man. You got to keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Dom, no offense. All you Belgium bandwagon. I'm not even going to answer your question because that's like a slap in my face right there. Anyways, Jerome Boateng. That match versus Mexico. Come on. They lost. And against who they played in that second match? Sweden. He got sent off. He got sent off and missed the third match, which they lost 2-0 versus South Korea. Germany out of the World Cup. Jerome Boateng, man. Come on. Definitely deserves to be on this list. Then again, center back. Other center back for his second center back partner. What's his partner? Who is his partner, I mean? Who is Jerome Boateng's partner for the worst? Not most disappointing. Oh, Ahmed Alzeh. Ahmed Alzeh. Look at this. Sergio Ramos. You got it. You got it, man. You got it. You guys are good. You guys are definitely my subscribers. We think alike. We have like-mindedness. That's why you sub to this channel. We have like-mindedness. We think alike. Okay, so Sergio Ramos, man. Like, come on. Champions League after Champions League. Come on. Captain. He was a captain, right? Yeah, I think he's a captain. Awful, 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 awful. Spain did not do well at the World Cup at all, and someone has to be on the team. And I mean the 11. Someone has to be in it, and it's going to be Sergio Ramos. Okay? Gotta be Sergio Ramos. Okay, right back. Right back. Whoever gets this right back correct deserves a really good shout out. Right back. Ahmed Fati from Egypt. He was poor and was at fault for a few goals. It's not Ahmed Fati. It's not him. I'm not going to put anyone from Egypt on this list. Nobody from Egypt made the list. Let me just put it like that. No one from Egypt made the list because Egypt, they were just happy to be at the World Cup, I think, and they showed heart. They fought, even though they were one of the worst performing teams at the World Cup. They tried. I think Egypt didn't get any points, right? Lost to Uruguay, lost to Russia, and lost to Saudi Arabia. So Egypt and Panama fighting for 31st and 32nd. So right back. You guys are not going to get the right back? Okay, I'm going to let you know the right back. The right back. I'm going to give it to Miguel Layun. He did not play right back, but he is a right back. And he should have been playing right back. He should have been playing right back for Mexico. And I don't think he did enough defensive work. And whatever he did in the midfield, it wasn't impactful at all. It wasn't impactful. This is just by 11. Unfair, but Miguel Layun makes it. And Mexico, they almost screwed things up, for real. They almost screwed things up. He's a left back. I think he's a right back. But even if he's a left back, he should be able to play on both sides. So he is gonna be my right back. I'm not gonna put anybody from Tunisia in the thing. Like these teams did not disappoint me. You understand? I did not have any big expectations from these teams at all. You know, Kalinic, he's a different case. You know, he does not even make the cut. He does not even make the cut. Okay, but the right back definitely goes to Miguel Layun of Mexico. Mexico, after winning their first 2 matches, like you defeat Germany, you defeat South Korea, and you almost did not qualify. You know what I'm saying? You almost didn't qualify for the round of 16, and they went in the round of 16, thought they could have defeated Brazil, and they lost. So somebody has to be on here, man. Somebody has to be on here from Mexico, L3, and it's gonna be Miguel Layun. Left back. Who is the left back? Left back, guys. Left back. Monique De Candido. What do you think about Senegal? I think they were good. Senegal, just to go a little off topic quickly, Senegal, they played with a lot of hearts, but I don't think they played with this. If they played with this, they would have been in the round of 16. They did not play with this, and it cost them with the fair play because they gave up a few stupid yellow cards in that last match versus who did they play in that last match which they lost versus Colombia. They should have played with this more, and that's what Japan did, and that's why they went through. Okay, left back. Okay, Advenko says Ashley Young, he was shit. Well, I'm not gonna say that. He was a left wing back, so he does not fit into my formation. He does not make the list. He's not on here. He's not on here. So left back, Mohamedi. No. Marcelo. No, not Marcelo. Jody Alba. No, it wasn't Jody Alba. Left back. Okay, you guys are all getting it wrong. My left back is going to be Rafael Guerreiro of Portugal. Rafael Guerreiro of Portugal. Rafael Guerreiro of Portugal. Like, I've seen this player a few years ago, and I'm like, how amazing is this guy? He's so versatile. He could play left back, he could play midfield, and he has not lived up to his potential. He has not. Talking about Tagliafico from Argentina. Well, like, there's Argentinian footballers on the list. We'll get to them. But Rafael Guerreiro fits nicely because he has not lived up to his expectations, and he's going to go on here. They did nothing. He did nothing all World Cup. Like, these guys got to step up. Young players got to step up, live up to their potential. He moved to Borussia Dortmund, and I was like, wow, Rafael Guerreiro, what an amazing player he is. But nope. Did not live up to expectations. Okay, in the middle of the field, guys, middle of the field as the holding midfielder, the pivot, the holding midfielder, the CDM. Who gets it as CDM? CDM. Let's run through this list quick, guys. I don't want to talk too much about it, but this is fun. Let's go through this quick. CDM. Kadera deserves it. No, not Kadera. CDM. My CDM. Ozil, Witzel, not Fernandinho. Mascherano. He fought hard. I'm not gonna give it to him. Again, you gotta respect the man, Veteran, he fought hard, blood coming down his face. Fernandinho, nah. Casemiro, nah. Game Zone said, great channel. You are one of my best YouTubers. Greetings from Croatia. Oh, greetings, man. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Okay. You guys are way off the holding midfielder. Nobody is guessing it right. Okay. I'm giving it 2. I'm going to give it 2. Ziga Karun is not the best. It's the most disappointing. Guys, remember, it's the most disappointing. Who could have done more? Who had a role where they could have performed, like who could have worked magic in and just failed to do it? I'm going to give it to John Obi Mikel. John Obi freaking Mikel. You know why I'm going to give it to him? Do you know why? I'm going to explain myself. I'm going to explain myself. He's the captain of Nigeria. And I don't know who made the decision for him to be a creative player, to move further up the field. But he was trying to be a creator when he is not. You know, he is trying to be a creator when he was not, and he is not. So I'm going to put him in the position where he deserves CDM. He did nothing. He did nothing. Nigeria should have advanced from the group ahead of Argentina. And somebody has to take the blame. John Obi Mikel, the captain. Like, you're the captain. Don't give me that. You can't force me to play in a position where I don't want to play. I'm the captain. Either you bench me or I play where I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Simple as that. John Obi Mikel, my CDM. Left midfielder. Who fits the left midfielder position? Left midfield position. Let me hear what you guys think. Left midfielder. Come on, hurry up quick. Ozil. Not Royce at all. Royce had an amazing tournament. And I think it was a great achievement for Marco Royce to even be at the World Cup. You know, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button for this video as well. And don't forget that Super Chat is on if you want to donate to the channel, you know, to help improve things around here, because things have been definitely improving over the past few months. You know, a year ago I couldn't have live stream. You know, I did not have the confidence it took. So left midfielder, nobody is getting it. Okay, Gylfi Sigurdsson, man, that's who I put on here. Gylfi Sigurdsson. I think Gylfi Sigurdsson has been awful for the last, let's say, 10 months or so. The injury and the whole him moving from Swansea to Everton has just totally changed him. It has just changed him, and he deserves to be in this team. Most disappointed. Remember, this is a most disappointing. It's not the worst 11. They just been disappointing, you know. Remember when he had that penalty and he missed it and all? Iceland could have done so much better. But players like Gylfi Sigurdsson did not step up. He didn't step up at all. He didn't step up. Dean Ambrose said, put Khazri. Khazri was amazing all World Cup. He was amazing all World Cup. Like, Khazri does not deserve to be on any type of those lists. You know what I mean? Like, he was amazing. You know, he fought hard. Tunisia was always an underdog. They weren't expected to get out their group. And guys like Khazri, you know, fought really, really hard. But right midfielder. Guys, remember, these players could also play right or left. Right midfielder. Who will be the right midfielder, guys? Right midfielder. Right midfielder, guys. Say Messi, Rebic. Nah, come on. Right midfield goes to Ismail Assar of Senegal. Nah. These guys played with heart, man. They tried. Remember, this is most disappointing. Like, we never expected a lot from some of these players. So, players who we expected a lot from, they go on the list. I'm going to put Mesut Ozil on the right. Even if he plays on the left, I'm going to put him on the right. Mesut Ozil. Like, Ozil has really declined. I remember seeing Ozil 2010 World Cup, and I was like, wow, who is this guy? Who is this freaking guy running up and down the flanks with so much speed? Like, who is this Mesut Ozil? And I heard a commentator talking about Ozil. And I'm like, who is this Ozil? And he has just declined so much, man. Ozil needs to be better. For Arsenal and for Germany, he needs to be better. He needs to be better, man. Seriously. So he fits in here perfectly. Right winger. Right winger. And if you guys don't get this right, you deserve licks. Right winger. Who is the right winger? Come on, right winger. Right winger. Messi? Come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Some of you guys, come on, guys. Have some respect, man. Have some respect, no, man. You got to have some respect for Messi, man. Come on. You're going to put him on this list, most disappointing. Come on, look at the team he's playing for. Look at the team he's playing for. The right winger is no other than freaking Raheem Sterling. And that's where you're going to know that I'm not a biased person, and I don't care if he plays for Manchester City. He has been goddamn awful. Awful in the whole World Cup, throughout the whole World Cup. Like, come on. His first touches, you know, his runs, and, you know, when he's in a situation to score, it's like he is within two minds. Should I kick it with my left foot? Should I kick it with my right foot? What should I do? Should I pass it? Should I shoot? Oh, let me shoot. Let me kick it over the goal. Like, Sterling. Oh, frustrating, man. Frustrating Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has just been frustrating. You know? Okay. Left winger. Left winger. Left winger, guys. Left winger. Who takes it as the left winger? Guys, remember I have people on the bench. People on the bench. So there will be a lot of room for some of these guys. Okay? Left winger. The diver. It goes to no other than Neymar. Look, let me take away the center forward right now. Neymar, it's right there. Neymar Jr. Neymar Jr. Disappointing. He had the most shots at goal for this entire World Cup, and he only scored twice, and he was diving left, right, and center, and he messed it up for his other teammates because the referees are like, come on, you guys not serious. You guys are not serious. You know. You guys ain't serious at all. Get the hell out of here, man, with the diving. You're not serious. You're not serious, and Neymar deserves to be on this list as my left winger, and he does not fall into the category where I'm going to be like, yeah, come on, respect, because he does not deserve the respect. The way he talks, and he talking about puta and this and that and cursing at other guys, and I know this goes on all the time, but come on. The spotlight is on you. The camera's on you. You gotta be better than that. You gotta be an ambassador. Come on, there's a lot of young kids out there looking up at you. You gotta do better than that. You know, guys, would you like to see me do the Neymar, the challenge, that rolling challenge? That would have been awesome, man. I could actually do it. I have a Neymar jersey and everything, you know. I could actually do the Neymar challenge. Roll it around, you know. That would be funny. So Monique said don't do it. Okay. Said don't do it. The Neymar challenge. The Neymar challenge. Do the Neymar challenge with your kids. Okay. So, for the center forward, who will be the striker? Who will be the center forward? Who will be up there, guys? Who could get this one right? The center forward rounds off the team. Giroud? No, guys. Giroud is not here because you know why? I didn't put Giroud because he did not win. He won the World Cup. That's why I didn't put Giroud. He won the World Cup. I knew he was gonna do something big, either win it or come in second, but he won the World Cup and he does not deserve to be on here. A lot of people calling for Higuain, Igalo, Thomas Muller, Mandzukic. Come on, Mandzukic was awesome all World Cup. He was awesome all World Cup. Olivier Giroud, Higuain, Aguero. Nah, man, Aguero tried. He tried. Lewandowski, Giroud. No, guys, no. You are getting it wrong. Come on, guys. Come on. Didn't you watch the World Cup? Didn't you guys watch the World Cup? Let me give you a clue. He got to the quarterfinals. He didn't score a single goal. Come on, guys. Come on. It's not Jesus. He got to the quarterfinals, 0 goals, but a lot of opportunities. Who is he? You guys did not watch the World Cup, man. You guys are disappointing me right now. You guys are really disappointing me right now. Seriously. Yes! Michael Wagley. You got it. Marcus Berg. Marcus freaking Berg. Marcus Berg. Okay, guys? Marcus Berg. Stop it. Stop it now, guys. Marcus Berg. Most disappointing. Like, Sweden could have done more. They could have done more. If Marcus Berg put the balls in the back of the net, let's pray. Let's take 10 minutes, 10 seconds to pray for Marcus Berg. Like, pray for this guy. This guy can't find the back of the net for nothing. Like I don't know what was wrong with Marcus Berg. He had a lot of good chances. The keepers came up big too, but come on, for God's sake, put it in the V. Put it at the far post or something. Put it at the near post or something. Like, what is going on here? What's going on, man? Anyways, for my subs, guys. For my subs, I'm going to run through the subs real quick and talk about the subs. The subs. Robert Lewandowski. No goals at the World Cup. He should have been better. He should have been better for Poland. Poland flopped. Got knocked out in the group phase. Robert Lewandowski did not come up big. Didn't come up big. Not Shinji Okazaki. Come on, man. Okazaki and these guys, they tried. Japan, they did really well. So Robert Lewandowski, first sub. Guys, I actually have I have enough subs. Gabriel Jesus. No goals. Disappointing. This is a player who I had to win the Golden Boot. I had Gabriel Jesus to win the Golden Boot, and like, God, come on. That's all you could have done? Gabriel Jesus? Really? Really? My Man City player? 2 of you guys on the list? Really? And not that he did not have the opportunities. I just don't know what happened. Humble yourself. Humble. That's why you have to humble. Humble. Go out there, play the football, and good things will come your way. Okay? Simple as that. Up next, we have Fyodor Smolov. Smolov was trash throughout the whole World Cup. He was subbed off. Imagine you being subbed off in the opening match of the 2018 World Cup, and the man who comes on, Artem Zhuba, takes your spot for the rest of the tournament. And every time you come on, you didn't do nothing. And then when you get the penalty to put Russia into the semi-final of the World Cup, you do a Simone Zaza. You do a Simone Zaza. Run up. And you try to do a, not a Rabona, you try to do a, what the guy named there again? God, the name's not coming. But yeah, you try to chip the goalkeeper. I can't remember the thing. It's not coming. Guys, help me out here. And he messes up. Like, it's crazy. You try to do a Panenka. Panenka. Yes. It came the same time you said it. I don't know what he was thinking. So Fyodor Smolov, a guy who I was talking about, I was raving on about for the entire build-up for the whole World Cup, and he goes and he just was terrible. Okay, then we have Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller. You guys spoke about Muller, and he is on here. Thomas Muller. Awful. Now, this is a guy who I thought could have scored 6 goals. 6 goals. And be joint overall all-time leading goal scorer of World Cups. Muller. He has been shit, excuse my language, for Bayern Munich all season. And now again. And now again for Germany. Definitely on the list. Up next, guys. Maximiliano Mesa. Maximiliano Mesa. Maxi Mesa. Who the hell is he? Who is Maxi Mesa? Could somebody enlighten me? Like, why did this guy get so much playtime during the World Cup? Why? I'm lost over here. Why did he get so much playtime? Why did he get so much playtime? Why? Why didn't Dybala? Why wasn't Dybala more involved? Some Paulie talking about he doesn't fit the system. Let him be a wildfire, man. Let him be a free spirit. Go out there and play. Do your thing. Mesa was just awesome. Oh, I almost said awesome. Awful. English is a hard language. You have awful and awesome. Pretty similar. But he was awful. Let's just say that. Horrid. He was horrid. You know, he was horrible. Horrendous. Horrible. Come on, like, he was just terrible, man. For real. Okay. Gonzalo Guedes. Like, come on. He wasn't good. He wasn't good at all. He wasn't good. Fernando Santos should have taken that guy who plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers. What's his name again? What's his name? He was really good, very instrumental in them coming up from the championship. Ruben Neves should have been there. Ruben Neves should have been there ahead of Gonzalo Guedes, or maybe ahead of one of the guys. There's just a lot of baggage on the Portuguese team, and guys like Neves should have been there. You know, guys like that right back who just got a big contract over there in I think it's Juventus he went to, João Cancelo. These guys should have been there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going with guys like what's his name? Cedric Suarez, who almost got relegated. Where you going with these guys who are not so impactful? You got to think about the future. You got to make bold moves, bold calls. And you got to take players who deserve to be taken. You know? Okay, Dean Ambrose says Cancelo is bad. Well, come on. That's just an opinion. Anyways, let's move on. 8. Ramon Torres, Panama. Somebody from Panama has to be on the list. He has got to be on the list. You know why? If you come last or 31st, Panama definitely came last. Conceded the most goals. Didn't get any points. Got to be on there. Got to be on the list. Got to be on the list. Somebody has to be a scapegoat. Ramon Torres of the Seattle Sounders makes the list. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Ramon Torres? Okay, so someone said that Guerrero was disappointed. No, he was not disappointed at all. He wasn't disappointed at all. Okay, so you guys don't have much thought on Ramon Torres of Panama. It's just like Panama wasn't even at the World Cup. You guys don't know what's going on with Panama. Okay. So Bethel is talking about Thomas Lemar was disappointed. Bethel, come on, man. Come on. Speak some sense up in here. Bethel. Thomas Lemar did not get enough opportunities for you to say he's disappointing. Come on. Let's just put it that way. If you get the opportunities and you didn't make use of the opportunities, then we can say you're disappointed. If we had high expectations of you and then you came out and you disappointed us, then we could be on the list. Well, if we never really had much expectations of you, then come on. What you mean Smolov didn't get enough opportunities? Smolov played almost all the matches. Smolov had a penalty to take and he messed up. Like, come on. Yeah, we could say that Lemar did not play good versus Denmark, but he don't deserve to be on the list. Oh, come on. The guy's going to play for Atletico Madrid next season. And they might actually win La Liga. Who knows? You know, so let me just say that. Up next. Gonzalo. Higuain. Definitely up here. Makes the list. Gonzalo Higuain. David Lampard says Sada Azmoun was disappointing. Yeah, we could say that, but Iran played with a lot of heart. So, come on, you can't put no Iranians on the list. You can't put them on there. Can't put nobody from Morocco on here. These guys played well. But guys like Higuain, who was bought for almost 100 million and went to the World Cup and did nothing, didn't do shit, deserves to be on the most disappointing list. Okay? All right? But guys, I have a question for you. And this is a good question. should I do a couple of these lists? Like I have a couple of them already. I have the most disappointed 11, which I'm talking about right now. And then I have the best young 11. And then I have the 2018 World Cup breakout 11. I have the best Asian 11. I'm going to do the best African 11. Should I do them as live streams right back here in the garage? I want to hear what you guys think. Instead of making videos, should I do them as live streams? Let me know what you guys think. Should I do them as live streams? Will they be more interesting and more interactive? All right, we have all yeses. Okay, we have a no. Okay, we have yes. Okay. Okay, all right, yes, okay. But let's get back to Gonzalo Higuain. Gonzalo Higuain, man. Awful for Argentina, but awesome for Napoli, awesome for Juventus. But why he can't replicate that form with freaking Argentina? Why? So Dean Ambrose said do it right here, right now. Oh, no, not right now. I can't do all of them right now, guys. I shall stretch them. Let's just say that. But Higuain, man, he has just been awful, okay? Are you going to support Belgium in 2022? Yes, once they make it to the World Cup, I will support them. I think they will, they should. I will support Belgium. Guys, this is no bandwagon thing. All right? Me not no bandwagonist, all right? Let me tell you that. Let me let you know that right now. Me not no bandwagonist. So, when 2022 World Cup come around, best believe that a Belgium may I go back for. Okay? Anyways, let's get back to the show. Higuain makes the list. Okay? Then up next, David De Gea. You guys were calling for De Gea. He's on the list. Where's my water? He is on the list, guys. I have to sip the water sparingly. This is all I have left, guys. This is all I have left. So I have to take small sips. But I guess when the water is finished, I'll be done with this live stream as well. But David De Gea makes the list, guys. Most terrible players at the World Cup. You know, again, congratulations to France. No French player makes this list. You cannot do that. You cannot insult them like that. No Croatian makes the list. But you have to put David De Gea on here. That awful mistake versus Portugal for that Ronaldo goal. And then when he needed to come big. For example, versus Morocco. Like, come on. You should have won that game. But you're going to, like, come on. These guys should have did better. And then in the penalty shootout versus Russia, you can't come up with one big fucking save. You're playing for Man United. Now get the hell out of here. You're making Igor Akinfeev. And do you guys know that Akinfeev had a very unwanted record for, I think he never kept a clean sheet in the Champions League or something like that. You know, he couldn't even save a penalty. It was a really terrible record he had. And you're going to tell me that David De Gea shouldn't be on this list? David De Gea deserves to be on this list. Spain flopped big time. Big time. Okay, next player. You guys would never guess this one, but his name is Birkir Bjarnason. Iceland. Bjarnason. Iceland could have achieved so much more. That's the guy with the long hair, and he has the little rope or the string around his hair. Bjarnason. He had so many chances, and he just screwed up. Like, I'm like, what the hell am I seeing here? Iceland could have did better. Iceland could have wrote a fairy tale. But he was just awesome. Awful. You know? But last but not least on the list, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 subs. So it's a 23-man squad. 23. That's how much stuff I've given you guys, okay? 23-man squad. Let me put down my book because I won't be giving you guys any more gems from the book, okay? So if you haven't smashed the thumbs up button, guys, make sure you hit it. Appreciate the video. Appreciate the time. Appreciate the work. Appreciate the effort. Last on the list. And this is to show you that I'm a realist. I'm a real guy. The last person on the list plays for this team right here. This team. And you guys should know who it is. The last person on the list. And you guys should know who it is. If you watch the World Cup, you should know who it is. Play for this team. The last person on the list. Last person on the list is on this team. What's up, man? El Matador from Croatia. What's up? Company. Come on, guys. You watch the World Cup. You watch the World Cup, man. You watch the World Cup and you don't know the most disappointing player on the Belgian team? Guys, he's 24 years old. 24 years old. 24 or 25. 24 or 25 years old. Who is he? Most disappointing. I know Mertens was disappointing, but he had a wonder goal. He did well. It has to go to no other than the man who packed his bags, went over to China when he had such a bright future ahead of him. He's still young. It's no other than Yannick Ferreira Carrasco, former Atletico Madrid man. Why he didn't stay with Atletico Madrid? Like, come on, like, that's disappointing. And what he did for Belgium in the World Cup is just disappointing. Look at what Chadley did when he came on. Yes, Advenko, yes, you guys, some of you guys got it right. Look at what Chadley did. If Chadley was a fitter horse, he would have, you know what I mean? Like, Chadley is one of the breakout. Let me just say this. Chadley is one of the breakout players of this tournament. Like, you playing for West Bromwich Albion. I think he was a former Tottenham Hotspur man, went over to West Brom. And I'm like, where are they going with Chadley? But, man, goddamn, if Chadley was fitter, Jesus, what a player he is. If Chadley was fitter, I would be like, yo, Manchester City needs to sign Nasser Chadley, for real, if he was fitter. But he's not fit. He ain't fit. He needs to work on his fitness and his strength. But Chadley did really well. But Yannick Carrasco was just disappointing. Seriously. So that rounds off my squad of 23 for the most disappointing players at the 2018 World Cup. Guys, I will be doing more videos like this. I will be putting together some more 11s and we will sit down and we will have a lot more of these type of conversations, you know. I know a lot of other players deserve to be on the list, but guys, guess what, man? Guess what? For those of you guys who are really good with math, right? 32 multiply by 23, minus guys like Nikola Kalinic who got sent home and all. But 32 multiplied by 23, that's how many players you had to choose from. So lists like these are not easy to come up with. They're not easy to compile. Think about it. You just think about it, okay? Think about it. 230. Let me break this up. Let me try to get this thing right. 230 by 3. So that's 460. 690 plus 690 plus 46. So that's 736 players. 736 players, isn't it? At the World Cup. Am I right? No? 736 players? Something like that. But anyways, a lot of players. It's a lot of players to choose from, man. It's a high number. It's a high number. I'm trying to do this math from my head. Is it 736 players, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Oh my God. 736 guys. And that's to show you. That is to show you. That mathematical calculations right there from my head is to show you that I'm no slouch. Just remember that. Just remember that. You know, just remember that. Guys, most of these videos, a lot of the information, I do it from the top of my head. I remember it from here. You know, sometimes I write things down, but what I realized, oh, wow. Thank you again, Nell M. Thank you. What are Belgium's chances for Euro 2020? I think they're up there. But you know what? France, man, that threat of France looms because the players are so young and they are so talented. And then you have players still coming through. Remember, guys, we have guys like Kingsley Coman not at the World Cup. Guys, we could make I don't even have a pen right now, but we could make another French team. It's 23, man. Right here at the 2018 World Cup is done now, but we could make another team. There's Anthony Martial, Kingsley Coman. There's Alexandre Lacazette, not there. There's Jeffrey Kondogbia, not there. Okay, remember guys like Kondogbia. There's guys like, we have to talk about Benzema. Yes, that's the name I was just about to say. Not in there. There's a few. There's Theo Hernandez, Lucas Hernandez's brother. Not in there. There's who else is not? Sissoko. Oh man, Sissoko. Ooh, Sissoko. Adrian Rabiot did not make the squad. That's 7 players we have right there who are like really, really damn good. We have guys like Stefan Ruffier, backup keeper, really good. We have a keeper for the future. A keeper for the future, guys. His name is Alban Lafont. Come on, Alban Lafont. And you guys just said Dimitri Payet. He picked up an injury that Payet would have been here. Payet would have been here. Okay? So, guys, there's endless amount of talent over there. And not to forget the guys, exactly you said it, Advenko, the guys who are from Algeria, the guys who are from Morocco living over there, a lot of these guys could make this squad. So Ben Yedder, oh man, Ben Yedder, what he's doing for Sevilla, and he was called up to some of the warm-up matches, I think, and he didn't even make the squad. Johan Cabaye, Pierre Gignac, but I think these guys are washed up right now. Valbuena is washed up right now too, I think, but France is definitely one of the favorites for Euro 2020. Aymeric Laporte, let's not forget him. Let us not forget him. So I got some water left. But guys, 2018 FIFA, man, FIFA World Cup, it has come to an end. But I want to hear what, Bethel, you read in my mind or something. Can you do a vid where you give most disappointing players from each team? But Bethel, I just did that. I really just did it. Some teams wouldn't have a disappointing player on it. I just did it. Lenglet, this is the next guy, just joined Barcelona from Sevilla. So it's talent upon talent upon talent. Guys, we had Benjamin Mendy, Djibril Sidibe not even getting hardly any minutes. Like, come on. Thomas Lemar, hardly any minutes. Like, the French team is just super stacked up. And they're just super stacked up. Super freaking stacked up. Like, come on. I'm actually planning to do a video for the 2022 French squad. And what about that young player who just moved to Arsenal? I can't even remember his name. Florian Thauvin, he was awesome for Marseille last season. That young player just moved to, like, come on, this team is freaking good. You make me get into my squeaky, high-pitched voice there. Laurent Koscielny picked up an injury again. He would have been at the World Cup. Koscielny, and guys, everything, remember this. Remember, I tell you this. Everything happens for a freaking reason. Okay? If Koscielny, think about it. If Laurent Koscielny was in the back there, do you think he would have done a better job than, let's say, Raphael Varane or Umtiti? Because Koscielny would have probably been, he would have probably been in there, Just let's think about that. Thank you, Advenko. Juen Zendu. However you say his name. But, oh, man. The World Cup has been, it was a special World Cup. Franck Ribéry retired. The World Cup has been a special World Cup, guys. Let's just admit that. Let us just admit it. For me, it has been Timo Bakayoko did not even make the squad. Timo Bakayoko was awful for Chelsea, by the way, last season. So maybe that's why. But France, man, they just keep pouring out these players, The PSG youth setup, The Monaco, you gotta credit Monaco, man. Anybody who passes through Monaco, guys, let me give you a tip. If you guys want to learn to analyze this football thing a little better, go to transfermarkt.com, check Monaco, and check the turnover of players. Players come through Monaco, they play 2 seasons or 1 season, and they move on to a bigger club. Monaco buys them for cheap, sells them for a lot, develop them, they move on. So guys like, I think Leonardo Jardim is the head coach over there. Guys, you have to, you have to study this thing. Thomas Lemar passed through there. Mbappe. We have guys like young Tillemans in there right now. You have guys like Keita Balde-Diao in there right now. These guys are gonna, these guys are gonna be the next big things. The next big things, guys. We are already starting to forget about Messi and Ronaldo. We are talking a lot about Mbappe. Bernardo Silva, yes, my guy. I have to do a review on him as well. He haven't been his best either. But, it's crazy. It is crazy. The talent that they produce. And there's a lot of other talented guys in PSG who we're not even talking about. Jean-Kevin Augustin, guys like Nkunku, and there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of really, really good players. They should be banned. The 3rd, 4th place match. There's no reason for it. I think there's a reason. Guys, I think the 3rd place match is relevant just so that they can get the bronze medal. Somebody needs to get the bronze. Yes, Fabinho, they have produced so many players. And I think Daniel Subasic might be out the door too. A bigger team could do with Subasic, but the thing is, Monaco, they have got to a point where they just have the formula and they will be in the Champions League, again. So awesome setup over there. Plus, I think they earn their money tax free. So that's another great reason to play for Monaco. Okay, could you do a video for Hazard if he will come to Madrid or not? So guys, now that the World Cup is over, I will be trying to roll out some transfer news, talk about players who got transferred, to bigger clubs and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. But everything takes work, guys. Everything takes work, and I have to balance up my time now. The World Cup is over. I don't have any more excuses that I could tell the wife, and I could tell, my daughter, Cassidy and Mel, like, hey, the World Cup is here. It's only one World Cup every 4 years. Leave me alone. No, it's done. I have no excuse anymore, so now I have to, mix things up. So look out for videos, man. Guys, I put out a lot of work. That's why the channel have grown a lot over the past year, and I'm just gonna look to continue growing and growing and growing, but guys, let me say this. Yes, UEFA Nations League videos are coming. Look out for it. They're coming. Guys, do this for me. Do this for your boy. Do this for one of your favorite channels. If it wasn't one of your favorite channels, you wouldn't be here right now. Do this. Whenever I drop a video, you have to help to get the stuff out there. You have to share the videos on your Twitter, on your Facebook. You have to try to get the channel out there. You guys are like my disciples. Think about it. You guys are like the disciples, especially you guys with that wrench. You guys with that wrench at the side of your names. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You guys gotta help. You guys gotta help. You guys gotta help. Everyone has to help. Advenco, Facebook, anywhere. You have to help. Share it. You guys gotta help share it. Tell a friend. Tell one of your friends, like, yo, you know about this guy, Dominic Rich, man? Yeah. No, not really. Check him out. You guys gotta tell a friend. A friend might have connects, you know what I'm saying? Might, like this, I was actually, guys, let me give you a quick story. The guy talk, I can't remember the channel, but it's an Indian, he telling me to, where's the Indian video? Where's the Indian video? And I was like, yo, man, you ain't fed up asking me about the Indian video? And then I went into my analytics and I saw that the video is getting a lot of, it's getting a lot of traffic from Facebook. So I did an Asian Cup video, just a reaction to the results of the draw and who I think will win, who I think will move on to the round of 16. And the video has 20,000 views. You know what I'm saying? 20,000 views, guys. And I'm like, how did the video get 20,000 views? So, sorry about that, guys. I got cut off again, but I have a video about India coming up. Okay, Dom, there's a risk because once Indians come to your channel, you will only have Indian followers. No. That's not true. That is not true. But then again, guys, we don't know this. A guy might have, let's say someone has 100,000 subscribers. They might have 100,000 people. They might have 90,000 people from England, you know, if he's English. So it doesn't really matter where your subs are from, you know, as long as everyone could relate to the sport that we all love, which is football. You know, so at Advenco, what does the wrench mean? The wrench means that you're a moderator. That means that these guys could actually delete comments and ban you from the chat and stuff like that, you know, something. And they could also moderate the comments on the, you know, the channel as well. I think they're capable of doing that. So the wrench is given to some of my most trusted people. Remember, you guys are some of the most trusted people. I expect big things from y'all, okay? But yes, guys, they shared a video, so I'm like, wow, that is a great thing. That video actually, you know, it performed better than I expected. So what I have to do now, guys, it's called content strategy. And if this guy is telling me to make a video on Indian football, I have to make the video because it's content strategy. I want people to I want to share my opinion. I want people to hear my opinion. You know, so I'll put the video out. I'll give my honest opinion on whether I think India can definitely win the 2019 AFC Asian Cup. I'm going to give my honest opinion on it. Who like it or who don't like it, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. I'm going to put the video out there, and I bet we won't have 10 people speaking English from America who are going to put a video out there. So that's what you call content strategy, and I will put the video out there. And yeah. But Advenco said he gave me mod because I was helping him out before. That's not the reason why I give you mod, Advenco. That's not the reason why I give you mod. That's not the reason why I give Sammy Kiani mod or ADJ123. I give you guys mod because you have been with the channel for quite a long time, and some of the insight that you give in the comment section, I can sense maturity, and I can sense that you guys know what you're talking about, and I can at least trust you. That's why. If you're young, I can also give you mod. It doesn't have anything to do with mod, but I monitor certain things people say, and then I could pick up on whether you can definitely, you know, be a moderator on here, because it's a big deal. You have power over the comments and stuff like that, you know. But guys, it's almost 2 hours since I've been streaming. My butt is hurting me sitting down this hard piece of thing I'm sitting down on here. So guys, man, I really appreciate it, man. Everyone who joined the live stream. I promised to do a live stream. I did one before the World Cup final, and I said I will do one when the final is over. I never really expected to do a 2-hour one, but I had to get everything out there. We had to talk about it. We've been talking about the World Cup, you know, and it's been an awesome tournament, but we will have World Cup, you know, after effect. We will feel the aftershock. We will be talking about it for at least a month. Let me give it 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, we will be talking about it. You should invest in a streaming chair. Prime Time, what's up, man? What's up? Prime Time. Yes, I will invest in all of that stuff, but things like that happens when people help out with the channel and contribute and, you know, watch all the ads I put in the videos and all of that. And that is what help. That is what help out in getting new gear and stuff for the channel. What up, Liar Shistic? Haven't seen you in ages, Liar. What up? What up? What up? But guys, during the World Cup, who wants to know how much money I made during the World Cup? Who wants to know that? Who wants to know how much money I made during the World Cup? That might be something that you guys might be wondering all the time. I did not make a lot of money, but if anyone wants to know, I can tell you. It ain't nothing to hide. Ain't nothing to hide at all. All right, nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to know. Did you lose money? Oh, what a question. I did not lose any money. Why would I lose money? I did not bet a single cent during the World Cup. Like, come on, I'm smart, man. I'm smart. Okay. Monique said, no, that's personal. But I know that's personal, but sometimes people wonder how much money YouTubers make and all of that. And they're curious. So you just tell them. So they're not curious anymore and they could know why you watch the ads when you put the ad in the video and you don't skip the ad, you know, and stuff like that. It helps. It helps. So you gotta you gotta be open about things. You gotta be honest about things. You know, that's all. Will you react to UEFA Nations League? Yes, I will be doing UEFA Nations League. You made $2,000. No, I did not make so much money. Maybe if you guys watch more of the ads, I would have, but I did not make so much money. I didn't even make $1,000 from all the ads and stuff like that. You don't make a lot of money from ads though. In Jamaican language, them too enough. Yes, people. Monique, are you Jamaican though? Are you Jamaican? Guys, throughout the World Cup, I probably made, let's say, roughly from ad revenue, maybe like around $750. You know? It's not bad money still, you know what I mean? $750. I could build my computer with that now. I've always wanted to build a personalized desktop, so maybe I could use that money to do that. Jamaican, man. So what go on, Monique? What's up? Really appreciate you joining, you know, the live stream and being part of the community. Hopefully you stick around. Stick around. Plenty more niceness to come. Just remember that. How many subs did I gain during the World Cup? Well, I gained almost, let's say about 3,000 plus. 3,000 plus subs during the World Cup. That's good. 750 in a month. Is that what roughly you make on YouTube per month? No. I don't make that kind of money every month. Now we know. We will watch the ads. Yes. I have to watch the ad them. You have to watch the ad of them, man. Gotta watch the ads. But the thing is, yes, road to 10K is in full effect, man. You gotta let people know to subscribe, be a part of this community, you know, be a part of the whole journey, man. It's awesome. It's awesome being able, guys, we have to make use of this opportunity that we can pick up a camera and talk and it goes all around the world. Like, come on, that's crazy. A lot of people want to do it, but they don't know how to. But you can learn. You can learn. You can always learn. And this is only 1 year I've been doing it. 1 single year. Believe it, guys. 1 year. 1 year. And it usually takes like 5 years for people to pop. Like comedians, you know, musicians, you know, artists, actors, actresses, you know, whoever you might be. You don't just blow up overnight, man. It don't happen. It does not happen. You know, so let's say next World Cup, oh my God. If I continue like this, guys, next World Cup, it will be big. And another thing is, the bigger you get, the faster you grow. That's the thing. So when I get to 10K, well, you know your stuff far better than ESPN. Thank you. Thank you. But when you get to 10K, the road to 20K will be quicker than the road to 10K, you know? So, you know what I mean? And plus, guys, I'll be doing more stuff. I want to do some challenges. I want to hit the park and do fun stuff, you know. So talk about Morocco. Well, Morocco is quite an unfortunate team, missing out on the 2026 World Cup, missing out on the World Cup 5 times, and missing out on the round of 16, even though they played really well. I said something about Morocco. Happy now? Happy? Sub growth is basically exponential. Yes, you're right. The bigger you get, the faster you grow, and the bigger you get, the more money you make as well. So, but I'm not doing this for money, guys. I'm not doing this for money. This garage right here is mine, me. It belongs to me. Do the crossbar challenge. Yes, I am gonna do that. I just need to find a nice park where I can go and do my thing. But anyways, as I was saying, guys, I don't do this thing for money. If I was doing this thing for money, I would have give up already. I would have give up. In my first year of doing YouTube, I made $1,000 for the whole year. $1,000. And I spent over $1,000 buying like gear and stuff, you know. So it's a loss. It's a loss. YouTube is a loss. I do this because I naturally love to watch the game and I love to analyze things. And now I can share it with you guys. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Guys, under my videos, whenever I put out videos, you can leave suggestions, whatever you want me to do. And I will try my best to do it. I have an email address. Use it. Use the freaking email. You know, it's DominicRichFC@gmail.com. Use the freaking email. Message me. Say, hey man, I really appreciate what you're doing. I have a suggestion for you. I don't have to do the suggestion, but it will be nice for you to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Please get a panel comprising you, Football Pharaoh, Have Hope Hut, analyzing the next World Cup. Well, Have Hope Hut lives in the UK. It would be nice if all of us could get together and talk. Maybe we would talk some sense, and who knows, but oceans separate us. Football Pharaoh, on the other hand, I can meet up with again, and we can do some more talking though. But guys, 2 hours live streaming. I have to get something to eat. All I had today was a bowl of cereal. That's it. And what time is it right now? It's already 4 o'clock, so I have to get going. So guys, you know, always go check out the videos. You know, let me know your thoughts, you know, ideas and stuff like that, guys. I really appreciate, man. I really appreciate you guys. Advenko, what is your question? What is your question? Nelu M, thank you very much for the super chats. Guys, Nelu M actually donated $40 super chat today. I really appreciate it, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Monique De Candido, what a name. What a name, Monique. I really appreciate you joining. You know, we don't have a lot of females around here, and I really appreciate it, though. I really appreciate it. Stick around. You won't be disappointed at all. I'm really nice. I'm such a nice guy. Right, guys? Such a nice guy. Talking up myself there. But, guys, bits for that. Last question before I go, guys. Last question. That triple bid, we're getting more triple bids because it's 48 team World Cup. It might go to the South American bidders. You know why? Because it's FIFA is gonna say that it's a century since the World Cup was first held, so they're gonna give it back to you to Uruguay, who hosted it, Argentina, who was in the finals, and a lot of South American countries. So it's only fitting that it goes back to South America. You know, Morocco, Tunisia, and the Algerian bid should get the 2034. That's just what I think. Okay? So, guys, if you have any questions I did not answer, email it to me or leave it underneath one of my videos, but I shall dismiss myself right now and go spend some time with the girls in the house. And I really appreciate you guys again. So don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Yeah, sorry I got cut off there, but don't forget to click the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts, you know, in the comment section down below or in any video you want. And until next time, Liar, see you guys. J Cash, Drift, RX01, You know, Monique, Courtney, Primetime, Sammy Kiani, Advenko, Elias Ronaldo, Betel Kebide, Dean Ambrose. Peace out. Rich Squad.